Hi, I'm Beth Shibley, and I am the manager at Sunflower House, Aging Matters in Brevard's Caregiver Resource Center. I've been with Aging Matters for about a little more than 3 years now. Started right when the pandemic hit. It was a wonderful time. Everybody's got some stories. So Sunflower House has Aging Matters Caregiver Resource Center for a little more than a decade. Prior to that, it was its own nonprofit, and it was, many people might know that it was located in the Merritt Square Mall until last February when we got our new home and we were able to actually move into and start services in our West Melbourne location in June. And that's 3125 Fell Road in West Melbourne. That's just a little south of 192 off of Minton. We'll also offer services at our Aging Matters in Brevard's main office, which is 3600 West King Street in Cocoa. Then we also have one more, a little teeny tiny little Sunflower Seed, which is 234 East Merritt Island Causeway. And that, for people who live out on Merritt Island, might recognize that as the I Love My Island thrift store. And Carolyn Pinchot has some durable medical equipment there. Sort of lends into the next topic, which is what Sunflower House is and does. A lot of folks will recognize Sunflower House Caregiver Resource Center as a place where you can bring in and donate or ask for and receive durable medical equipment. And by that I mean walkers and wheelchairs and bedside commodes and shower chairs. We also have generally on hand supplies of incontinence supplies, sort of briefs and disposable underwear, bed pads and chucks, bladder pads. That can be used for people as a sort of a get you through till you can figure out a permanent solution. And so Sunflower House, like I said, is located in West Melbourne at 3125 Fell Road. In addition to our durable medical equipment supplies, we have support groups for caregivers. We have fun things for caregivers to do. We have workshops, and we have a resource wall, and it has a supply of different collateral and information, printed materials from various agencies, nonprofit and for-profit organizations on topics that are of importance to people who are caregiving. So we have category of legal and insurance. So maybe you need to figure out some end-of-life paperwork, or you need to talk about Medicare, or maybe you need to start to look for a different housing situation. You can't live in your home anymore, or you maybe need some adaptive equipment, or so mom maybe needs some hearing aids or clear caption machines, or there's all kinds of different things. So our resource wall is available, and people can just come in and kind of shop that. At the Sunflower House in West Melbourne is our Seniors at Lunch program. And Lulu runs a wonderful congregate meal every weekday, and people roll in the door around 10:30, and they stay until 1 o'clock, have a great meal. We will have workshops and educational and informational classes that are available there. We also have some fun things. We're going to have Lou is going to be back later on this month, and to be playing the guitar. We have trivia. Lulu does bingo. We have movies on Thursdays, so come watch a movie, popcorn and soda. And like I've said before, so those are the kinds of things that we do. Primarily, I like to let people know that Sunflower House is a place for caregivers. We do have things for elders, but the primary focus is for people who are caregiving for those they love. And they can always bring somebody that they are caregiving for, but people should look at it not necessarily as just some place for old people, but some place that anybody can come to who's caregiving. And that can be professional caregivers, but mostly it's for people who are caregiving for their loved ones. And we're all caregiving for our loved ones. I would like to the most important rewarding thing that I have that I think part of my job is The fact that at the end of every day, I feel like I've made a difference. I think that when we are caring for caregivers, we're giving them a little bit more to fill their well with so they can continue to caregive for the people they care for. So we've had, so I like the idea that people come in the door and sometimes they don't know what to do, the next step. Dad got a diagnosis, my husband fell. What do I do? The last, mom and dad, we used to consider caregiving bringing the kids by once a year at Christmas time, and now all of a sudden dad got a diagnosis, and now we're knee deep in caregiving, and how do you start? So I think I like most about my job is the idea that I can help people and walk with them through that thing. I am the staff person there, but the volunteers are wonderful addition to and the backbone of Sunflower House. So we're always having volunteer opportunities for folks to be able to work with me, greeting folks, helping them access services, helping them sign up for different things that we have available, answering the phone. Those are the kinds of things that are available at Sunflower House.
Perfect.